In the winter of 1885, on a freezing December evening, Daniel stood alone on a small wooden train platform, watching snow fall over the empty tracks and wondering if he had made the biggest mistake of his life by agreeing to marry a mail-order bride he had never met. When the steam train finally arrived in a cloud of smoke and frost, a young woman named Margaret stepped down, wrapped in a blue shawl and knitted bonnet, carrying nothing but a small leather bag in the weight of leaving her old life behind. Daniel felt doubt instead of excitement, and Margaret sensed his hesitation, yet she stood with quiet courage despite her fear and exhaustion. Before they could properly speak, a violent blizzard swept across the station, the wind howling and snow swirling so fiercely that they were forced to take shelter inside the station's old waiting room. Trapped together through the long, bitter night, they sat near a struggling fireplace, listening to the storm rage outside as walls trembled and windows frosted over. In the silence, their guarded hearts slowly opened. Margaret spoke of caring for her mother, of loneliness and hope for a new beginning, while Daniel confessed the emptiness of his farm and the doubt that had filled him since agreeing to the marriage. As the hours passed, the warmth of the fire seemed to soften more than just their frozen hands, it softened their fears, their judgments, and the distance between two strangers brought together by necessity. By morning, the storm had ended, and golden sunlight shimmered across fresh white snow, making the world look newly washed and full of possibility. Standing together on the quiet platform, Daniel realized he had not chosen the wrong bride at all. Instead, fate had chosen a storm to show him the strength, kindness, and quiet bravery of the woman beside him. With a gentler heart and a hopeful smile, he offered Margaret his hand, not out of obligation but out of growing affection, and together they stepped forward into a future that no longer felt uncertain but promising, proving that sometimes the harshest storms clear the way for the most unexpected and beautiful beginnings.